splash burned out me eyesight. I can't make out so much as a...
Alright, give him 5 copper. Because we're a bleeding soul. Also, I thought it might be more interesting dialogue options.
Consider it done.
Finish stealing everything that's not nailed down.
As you like.
Okay.
Fair day, travel. Anything I can do for you? Lady adventurer at your humble... the living lands most off, but... And my goodness, if you think that being
Alright,
south
I don't really
is
care that
coming
much
quite
about...
Oh dear, if I didn't know... Oh, I lost. It's just, I'm out. But I do go on, don't I?
You do go on.
Travel quick,
All right.
travel quiet.
Travel quick, travel quiet, troll, troll, troll.
Well...
Nope.
Goddess.
I don't want to hear a fucking tale. There's only... I can't think of anything I'd rather do less than hear a tale right now. Where am I supposed to be meeting? What's his face? Neglected pig. Let's take a look at what our neglected pig does. That could be a good find. Where are you, neglected pig? 1 dex, party-wide effect, 5% of incoming hits converted to grazes. Right. So, where do we find him? Speak with Captain Ferrante in the Principi in Dunwich. Principi Haven called Dunwich. Alright, maybe this is a large town again. Let's see where else we go. Oh, it is quite a large town. So we landed on Lifter's Refuge. There's the Radiant Court, the King's Coffin, and Balefire Beacon. I don't know which he's in. Ugh. Alright, we'll go to the Radiant Court. Uh-oh. You gotta talk to me, Kex. Tell me how to do that, then.
From gold? Fleet's fleet? Impossible with hope.
Alright, I wonder if that guy knows he has a boat on his head. He probably does.
Wasn't no one to bribe. The floating hangman got 'em. Now they're both...
Fresh fruit, veg. What can I stock?
Show me what you have for sale. Probably there's all sorts of great things I could make here if I cared. I care about the silver fin. That's int buffs. What is luminous lobster? Wow, makes you immune to 3 different types of afflictions. It's kind of neat. All right.
So you're the captain, What are you having? I'll pour you a double. No one survives the floating hangman, or so they say.
Okay.
Looking for work. I've got coin, and if you carry yourself, it's simple enough. The firebrand commanded by Captain Henko, but pirate legends don't live. And now it seems like so I want you to kill them. The firebrand, last I heard, Lord Admiral Ink was making himself comfortable. You'll be taking down Epero maintains and you'll be going. Last I heard, Catherine and her sundry little minions. I have it. Torka was last seen at Lifter's Refuge here in Dunwich. Happy hunting. I welcome your return.
So I'd already done a couple of those? Is that what just happened? Or I just picked up multiple people? No, I picked up multiple people. Okay, cool. So we got a fuck ton of bounties now. That's nice. So we can basically, anything we come across we'll kill.
Edwina in the King's Coffin.
Stray dog, +1 con, and 5 fortitude. Okay.
See stars.
You half welcome to my emporium. Whatever you know, what would you like to buy today?
Eager blade and pale hide. Legendary light armor. Has shock armor and freeze armor. And incoming hits converted to grazes. Sounds good, but I don't know what the rest of it does, and it's not as good as what I have. Eager blade is another 2-handed weapon. Bounding strike. Scoring a hit on a near-death target also damages nearby enemies. But it's cool, but I want the pods. I think that'll do. Take the lockpicks as well. Anything else in here? No.
On it.
What's this person want?
My good lady, whatever might I do for you? I'm oh, the common. But it's quite I had to learn to thank the gods. I hardly ever know.
Alright.
All things being equal.
Bye, thanks for chatting. Fucking hell, everyone wants to tell me their life story. What is this, the Midwest? Like, I just want to check out.
My old captain was a drinker. The day he was born to the day he
Treasure
died.
trove.
Always he was railed in. He wound up with a wooden leg, 26 ships, and a bilious fever. Sunrise
One day we're gonna
is
find this guy.
wild
One
duck.
day. I don't care if I have to kill everyone. Kex, it doesn't bother me. Alright, what's this person? What do they want? Treasure trove guard.
Welcome to the treasure trove.
Hello. What do you have for sale? Unique flail. Gain celestial attunement. Increased power level on fire attacks and increased power level on frost attacks. Squid's grasp, a rapier. Grants squid's escape. AoE blind. And what was the other part? Minus 50% defenses against intellect afflictions. Immune to engagement. Revcu's Stain grants death denied. Immune to conflictions when they carry one or more injuries. I don't want to stack injuries. That sounds terrible. Mirror back. 20% chance to reflect against spells. 8% deflection against ranged attacks. +2 stealth. It's kind of nice. Opal tier cameo. Do I need that for something? Maybe. Bunch of stuff here. I don't know what I actually do with these. Oh my god, this person's loaded with fancy shit. What does Void Ward do? Minus 35% raw damage taken. +3 corrode armor rating. Torque of Intellect. It's a neck piece. Okay. Bring a minor deflection. Cloak of Protection. Iridescent Scale. Piece armor 10. Defenses against all the different types of elements. Grants Conjure Greater Blight. I don't want that. Necklace of Fireballs. It's funny. Okay. Just buy the gems. We do have good money. I don't know what they're used for. I kind of want to look. So let's just quickly think about that. So if we're going to upgrade our stuff, or if we're going to upgrade other stuff, what's that one? The yellow, oops. Oil. Gun's already pretty upgraded. Superb. Oh, I picked up some pyrite. Interesting. I need 2 pyrite for that. And need peridot. Peridot and pyrite seem pretty high value. Amber. Need amber, peridot, and pyrite.
So I
Alright, what do you got?
got anything in my
I don't know what that does. Didn't need these. Did I just buy them all? Fuck it. Sure. The end of all that. Alright. I want to steal your stuff. Any way I can do that? Probably not easily. Okay. Oh, there's more down here. What's down here?
Right. Yes, certainly.
Guard. Lock difficulty 15. I should be able to interact with the lock without
It's done.
pissing people off, right? Wow. Alright, well, you know what I need first? I need to
So our chart. Anything in.
I need to buy some Thieves Putty. And then I need to use some Thief Putty.
I shall.
I need to pick
can
that
get
lock.
it to spill its finished.
Okay, that's a pretty high level lock, so let's try getting these people out of the room.
You have returned.
If all y'all could just fuck right off, that'd be amazing. That way I could steal your stuff. Welcome back, JD Kings. Good morning to you as well. Why am I in penetrating shot? That's not what I want. Yep. Come over here. Good. And chat. Good. Let's give him a fancy grenade over here. Okay. No, we're not yet stealthed. Should have fucking saved. Need more time. Why are you back over here? Oh, this is such an awkward way to do things. Like, stealing is so good in this game, but it's so boring. Would you like a ton of super rare resources you need to upgrade all your armor? Why? Well, yes, I would.
Yes, indeed.
Ready when you are. Need a hand?
Yeah, I do need a hand. Go ahead and move again, please. Good.
Steady does it. On it.
Okay, it's just the stuff from our inventory. Alright, so we stole iridescent scale and thing of fireballs.
Sure.
I don't know if that was worth it or not. Oh, is that one unprotected right now? Looks pretty unprotected.
Right. Nice and slow. I've got it. Will do.
Okay.
Yeah?
Out we go. Interact with the NPCs so they turn their field of vision away. Okay. Maybe we'll try that. Maybe that'll be less painful. Maybe.
Andra's gills. There's no hope. That was a disaster. A typhoon couldn't have cleared out. What's wrong? My troop. We haven't. I think I know.
Good luck with that. You a vendor?
A repeat customer. What can I stock you up?
Oh, I already talked to you. Okay. So clearly this was not the area I wanted to be in. Now we know what's in the Radiant Court. Not much. Let's try the King's Coffin. Oh, I can see what the iridescent scale does when it's buffed now. Also, I need to find this stuff that I need. Alright, where is that? So, let's take a quick look at the iridescent scale. Yeah, pretty uninteresting. And what is this other one we're holding on to in here? We have 2 in Stranger Danger Rangers inventory. We have Humility and Miscreant's Leathers. 20% to resist attacks, right? Yeah, I'm not super excited about that either. I mean, that's good if you're getting hit a lot, but I'm not actually expecting to get hit a lot in this, so I'd rather just the armor. It's not all that good either. Why was I more excited? Just because it's better armor? Oh, because it has recovery time. And if we can get that buffed up to legendary, it has the same armor of what we're using. And it's good for danger. Alright. God, I don't want to talk to these people. Look how many people want to talk to me too.
Is that you?
No.
What's it been?
Wait an
5 years?
Then pull any gold teeth. Easy as pie.
You're an idiot. Wait a minute, wait an hour. Alive, dead, it makes no difference at all.
I've pulled plenty of gold teeth. I know the right way of it.
Maybe I'll pull your teeth just to prove you wrong.
What do you know? It really does make no difference. You, out.
Alright, can I have control of my units again, please? Please! Give it back! Give it back! Oh my god. I'm gonna tell you quite honestly, I did not need to have that experience. Trap detected. I think I can disarm traps without causing a problem.
Oh.
Alright, stranger, danger, ranger. Let's go talk to this guy.
Haven't seen you around. What can I do for you?
Tavern looks like an old ship.
Right,
I wanted to buy something. I don't want any of those things. Just show me what you have. Standard garbage. And more luminous lobsters. I'm gonna just buy one of those for shits and giggles. Now we have one luminous lobster. Lucky us.
Sure.
I don't think my stealth is good enough to steal from that. I don't really care that much. Anything else in here we care about? Pirates, damaged townsfolk, more singing. Pirates are big on singing, apparently. You know who's not big on singing? This guy. So we're just gonna ignore that. Who's Pietro?
Lost my gold. My ship was attacked. Of course, now it ain't started feeling an intense pain 2 days ago. I think I might be dying. I can't even crawl no more.
Oh, he swallowed a gem. If I help you get it out, I'll take the gem.
Take it. Rosanella's got a stand in a radiant court. She's been supplying me with some.
Oh, I've already been to that part of the island. I could do that, but I would feel annoyed about having to go back there. Who is Arwina?
My. Now, did you need help? Isn't it obvious? It'll cost you 50.
No, I'm not interested in pirate whores. Oh, the cabin boy and Arwina are the two people. We have both genders if we want it. Alright. So, officer's perch. Pleasure cabin, the hold. Nothing particularly interesting here. That gem might be useful because it might be one of the gems I need for crafting. Alright, the only last place we haven't been yet is Baleful Beacon. Or Balefire Beacon. Let's check it out. Principi Priest, really? Pirates have priests? So not the pirates that I understand. Alright, to Balefire Tower. Where is this dude? There he is. Hello, Captain Ferrante.
Castol warned me you would come, but he did not indicate how much he'd have briefed you in advance. You can assure Castol that I would have handled it in due time. I've simply been tied up with other matters. However, if you were to handle this small matter for the both of us, I would see to your reward.
Drop the excuses and give me the details.
As you prefer. You're to go to Crookspur and speak with a Master Kua. Here, hand me your map, and I'll mark Crookspur's location. I trust that Castol has already answered that.
Alright. So to the port, but I have another reason to talk to you, right?
Good. A little seabird informs me that you have dealt with our mutual problem. The scoundrel Benoit.
Yes.
I hear you have a flair for the dramatic. Or should I say, explosive antics? A magnificent way to settle one's disputes indeed. Gelarde. For this, you have my grandest commendation.
I didn't do it just for praise.
No, as my memory serves me, and as promised, I have prepared for you a fine. However, there is another matter. I must confess to you, a bit of a problem has arisen. One which speaks to your expertise with the supernatural.
You elaborate?
We sighted the floating hangman that haunts the Deadfire. This galleon, what likely remains of the Fonferros, is a frightful legend. We have been losing ships at sea, Amica, and not to those Valera ship-hunting bastards. I believe the floating hangman may be our culprit. Fortune favors us, as I have procured a survivor from such a recent sinking. You will consider what she has to say. Come forth, Selenia. Quickly now, or I will run rivers of your lethargic blood.
Okay. Sun Blistered and Rawbone, the pirate regards you both with a discerning glare. She tongues a chapped bottom lip but keeps quiet.
Spit it out, Selenia, and try not to embarrass me before our guest.
Of course, Captain. It might have pretty hard near the end, but I spit the tale as best as I can. Go on, Mom. Ready as I'm like to get me.
What happened to you?
Saw my old crew slaughtered me, my best mates, and even a few I hated. They weren't but blood and meat in the end. It branded the back of my eyes that moment. High seas, nothing but blue all around. Then, mist so thick you could taste it. Ships sailed from within. Out of nowhere was a hunt, not for loot, but for bodies. The ship, it looked rotted. The crew, they were all undead. Couldn't stop them from boarding. Couldn't kill them. Couldn't even fight them in the end.
Tell me about them, the undead.
They were dreadful. Some were... One was different. Her presence was overwhelming. Heavy. Flames burned in the place of her eyes. The crew shambled hard to do her bidding. Even the ones who seemed hardly aware. Figured she was the captain, me.
There is a flag the floating hangman flies. A flag that once heralded the Fonferros of Old Valia. It belonged to our Darkotsi paladin of some legend, one Lucia Rivat. But Selenia's knowledge is limited in this regard. Let us instead ask her of a subject she may know.
When did this happen?
Deny me. Drifted for days.
One of mine found her no more than a week ago.
Well, I'm more than able to gabble now, aren't I? Could sail, too. No, you got no reason to keep me.
Perhaps there is something else you wish to ask of our guest before she...
Nope, that's all I care.
From us.
Selena cuts a glance to Ferrante for confirmation. When he dismissively waves her away, her black eyes narrow and she raises her chin, defiant. But then he turns his full gaze to her, suddenly seething, and she shrinks in on herself. Fists shaking at her side, she reluctantly retreats.
She belongs to Aldis, who undoubtedly will come to claim her soon. One moment, Watcher.
Selenia is loyal to Aldis, neither adhere to the principles as you do.
How very clever of you. Indeed, the White Kestrel and her crew were pledged to Aldis. However, it is not by virtue of Aldis that Selenia yet lives, and I would have that well remembered. I can be a generous leader, you understand.
And you can be a ruthless one, too. I'll say, so we appear to have seen. I want this guy's crossbow. Okay.
Allow me to cut to the heart of it. Lucia Revan, whose flag flies atop our spectral ship, was our Darkotsi paladin who died more than 200 years. It is my hope that uncovering the details regarding dear Revan's fate in life may illuminate the nature of her undeath and how to defeat her galleon. Unfortunately, the only soul who could possibly shine more light on our situation lies buried deep within Neketaka. One Isir the Berethian, now well rotted at
I already talked to him.
Meaning what by that last? You were able to read his soul, despite how much time has passed?
He was mortally wounded, yet refused to wholly die. Instead, he was reborn as undead to defend the faith for all of eternity. Let's do that. That's fine.
God save us from fools who battle with blind trust. A death guard? How fascinating. And terrible. I must, of course, presume that you've unearthed a promising lead for us.
Absolutely.
Perhaps you were able to learn of our Rivan's whereabouts, of where her spectral ship oft anchors.
I don't care if the other girl goes free, so I'll say nod. I'll just tell him.
I can summon to mind no island with such name. Likely it hides now behind another. I will charge my best chroniclers to track our isle through the centuries. I believe you're becoming an invaluable asset to the Principe, and I deeply value each of my assets.
Give
You
an
must
upright
accept
captain's
this.
belt. Immune to push and pull effects, +2 constitution, grants hold fast. Grants concentration on combat start. Okay.
Keep an ear to the sea, Aimika. I will contact you when I have made a significant gain.
How about now?
Ado, and how is the sea treating you, Watcher?
Farewell.
Gores.
Okay, so he's gonna contact us, which is annoying. I don't know what triggers the contact stuff. We need to meet Widla at the sea rendezvous point. We need to go pick up some of these bounties, and we need to go to Crook's Bar and do the other part of Captain Ferrante's stuff. Let's do that. And I want that gem, so I guess we'll go back to get the gem. Anything else in here? The tower. I should probably check the tower while I'm here. All right, let's go to the tower first. There's probably a cat at the top of it. A lonesome, abandoned cat. Or not. What's up here instead? A priest, a pistolier, another pistolier, another priest, and a marauder.
I've got it.
Yes, I shall. I shall make it so.
Oh, fuck! I don't want to lose minor reputation. I thought it was locked. I had to unlock it. Where's the last save? Ah, right here. Fine, that's fine. It's the only downside of running on super fast speed that I found. It's slightly harder to click on NPC characters, and you occasionally do that where you accidentally steal something you didn't want to steal. Should be fine though.
Oh. Indeed.
All right, where's Stranger Danger Ranger? Stranger Ranger Danger, even.
Yeah, right.
Okay, can you sneak in and steal that with 1 million people watching you?
Steady does it.
Maybe.
On it.
All right. Nothing particularly exciting there. Sure. All right. No cats. Nothing else. Let's head down. What was on the other side?
Found some.
Nice. Would be considered stealing.
Keeping quiet.
That's fine. We'll just stealth. 300 cash. Oh, more than that. That's 1,800, and that's a lot. Nice.
Will do. What is
Can
it?
do.
Huh?
Okay.
You must gather your party.
Alright, so we can go back to the court, do the gem stuff. I need pyrite for armor and weapon upgrades, and there's another one, agate or something. I gotta find out where to buy those resources. If they're sellable, if NPCs sell them, I gotta find out which NPCs. Who was I supposed to see here? I was supposed to see Rosanella. Where might I find a Rosanella?